You have been influencing this subtle field all along. Every idea that crosses your mind, every feeling that pulses in your chest, every breath you draw reverberates around you, quietly shaping what unfolds in your life. Most people have no awareness of this. They act on autopilot, inattentive, without a clear purpose, like castaways on their own boat. When we sleep at the internal wheel, everything seems random, meaningless, almost chaotic. But the moment you awaken to this invisible dance, when you realize the outer world is merely the mirror of the frequencies you emit, life reorganizes itself in a nearly magical way. If this moment resonates within you as a flash of clarity, this is exactly what my spirit has been seeking. Subscribe to this channel, not for vanity and numbers, but to stay permanently immersed in this frequency, like igniting an internal flame that never goes out. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into this quantum dialogue, let me know in the comments. In which area of your life do you feel that misalignment clamoring for transformation? Think of it this way. You're not outside the game, you are the game. You are an integral part of the field you wish to influence. Imagine a tranquil lake. Not only are you inside it, you are the water itself. Every thought you have is a stone tossed in. Every emotion a breeze across the surface, and the lake responds not to your words, but to the quality of the ripples you create. This is the intimate link to your unconscious, the hidden current beneath everything you conceive, speak, and manifest. Pause for a moment. Recall the last coincidence that surprised you, the perfectly timed meeting, the unexpected solution that appeared out of nowhere, that inner nudge you sensed before something happened. It wasn't luck. It was the field reacting to the vibrations you were already sending, consciously or not. And here lies the most fascinating point. It's not your conscious mind doing the heavy lifting, it's your unconscious. Your unconscious doesn't care about scripted affirmations. It doesn't heed what you claim to want, only what you genuinely feel to be true, the beliefs that underlie your emotions, and the expectations stored within your body and mind. That's why hollow mantras often fail and doubting visualizations collapse, because the back door to the field remains locked. Before decorating the facade, you must unlock that inner gate, align emotion, thought, and sensation. Look around now. Your job, your relationships, the opportunities that arise, or don't, are perfect reflections of the frequency pattern you've been broadcasting. This isn't a moral judgment, it's pure energetic physics. When you internalize this fact, you step out of victimhood and into the role of creator with the instruction manual you've been missing. But beware, this doesn't mean monitoring every breath or micromanaging every passing thought. That would be like trying to control every raindrop, impossible and exhausting. The key is to generate a signal so strong and consistent that fleeting doubts or negative thoughts can't break it. Become the lighthouse, not the candle flickering at the first breeze. At the deepest level, when your clear intention, mapped by your conscious mind, aligns with the engine room of your subconscious, the field responds with surgical precision. Then synchronicities bloom in profusion, doors open effortlessly, and quantum events unfold where there was once mere routine. It's not about relentless effort, it's about the clarity of your transmission. Most people claim they want abundance yet vibrate scarcity. They crave love yet emit fear. They envision victory yet harbor unworthiness. The field doesn't read intentions, it senses bodily vibration, the rhythm of your breath, the pulse of your heart. Mastering energy means cleaning up your internal signal, refining your tuning. Imagine your body as an old radio. Your thoughts and emotions are the stations. If you dial left and right at the same time, you hear only static. But when everything aligns on the same frequency, the music comes through crystal clear. That is coherence. The heart, emitting a much stronger electromagnetic field than the brain, beats in harmony with your mind, creating an organized beam capable of interacting with the quantum field around you. Coherence doesn't demand perfection. It's the supremacy of a stable baseline that weathers storms without losing course. To begin, feel your body. Notice tension, shallow breathing, a racing heart. Bring yourself fully into the present moment. Set a clear intention, not from desperation, but from confidence. Visualize the outcome as already real. Feel it in every fiber of your being and allow your body to encode that state. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. You stop chasing reality and start magnetizing it. You might ask, how long will this work to work? A better question is, how long will you practice this tuning until it becomes who you are, not just what you do? When coherence becomes your modus operandi, the universe will have no choice but to respond to the clear, constant signal you emit. Now, reflect what silent patterns and beliefs still shape your choices. What unconscious expectations limit your possibilities? Identify and release these inner knots, and reality will begin to reorganize itself in harmony with your genuine longings. Doors that once seemed sealed will swing open, not because you forced them, but because you became a magnetic invitation. Yet there's a crucial element many overlook, the paradox of surrender. We think gaining power means gripping tighter, but in the quantum field, the more you strive for control, the more resistance you create. Surrender isn't abandonment of desire, it's trusting the process and letting go of obsessive gripping. It's like planting a seed and watering it with faith, without yanking it up every day to check its growth. True surrender differs from resignation. The former is lightness and openness to flow. The latter is heaviness and stagnation. When you genuinely release, you stop sending mixed signals. I trust with your mouth, while what if it fails weighs down your heart, and you let the field handle the details. This paradoxical stance unlocks speed and fluidity that tension could never allow. Most people attempt to override deep emotional programs with conscious beliefs and actions, but ignore the hidden script of doubts and fears running in the background. The quantum field obeys the dominant signal. You can recite, I am prosperous, but if you expect lack, the lake that you are will only reflect dryness. Thus, the real work is to gently unknot those limiting threads, testing your body and mind in small experiments. Notice when fear arises, and instead of fleeing, breathe deeply, hold the tension, and remain steady. When negative expectation surfaces, choose, even momentarily, to imagine the best possible outcome. Rehearsing the state in your nervous system generates momentum strong enough to tip probability toward your desired result. Picture an endless corridor of doors. Each one represents a possible version of your tomorrow. You don't push them all, you open the one whose handle your dominant intention has already turned, an intention forged in the furnace of inner coherence. Soon you will notice daily synchronicities, doors flinging open, people and opportunities appearing without logical explanation. Not because you've subdued the universe, but because you've become an unmistakable signal of what you wish to live. Living in a coherent state isn't a one-off meditation, it's your way of being in the world. Here's the invitation. Will you remember who you've always been? Will you stop trying to manifest and begin embodying the very manifestation in motion? Will you let go of controlling every step and instead anchor yourself in an internal pulse that reverberates through the field? When your way of being becomes as natural as breathing, the universe bows and reorganizes everything around you. So I ask you, are you ready to convert your essence into a continuous signal the field cannot ignore? If so, type in the comments the one word that best represents your next breakthrough: confidence, flow, surrender, or any word that makes your heart resonate. That word will become part of your vibrational code. And if this video touched something inside you, subscribe so we can continue together on this journey of coherence and conscious creation.